what's up? I'm Money.
And I am Ray.
And we're back.
Yes.
And we black.
Yay.
Check it out. About to go in. All right. We already know to the winners of the Super Bowl, Kansas City Chiefs. We're going to give you a big old round of applause. Yay. Yay. Even though I did not want the Kansas Chiefs.
Kansas City Swifties.
Kansas
City Chiefs.
I didn't want them to win. I was my father's, God rest his soul, was a 49ers fan.
Yeah,
so,
I was rooting for the 49ers.
So pretty much keeping in the tradition of my pops, was reaching for the 49ers.
Good game though. Congratulations to the winning team.
I enjoyed it. I watched it with my wife in the comfort of our home. I was not paying no $4,000 for cheap seats.
Never would. Yeah.
So for those that did, hey, to you. But this video right here is about the controversy or the backlash of the Star Spangled Banner. Sorry, lift every voice and sing.
Yes.
I said that.
The Black National Anthem.
The Black National Anthem. There's a lot of feedback that NFL got from constituents and some fans. They didn't want the Black National Anthem to be sung. Let every voice and sing. I
believe it was by Audra Day.
Yeah, she sung it. She didn't want off a job. But I'm gonna say this to you. Why?
The problem is,
see, what I find, the more you try to tell me that this country is not a racist country,
the more shit you do to show that it is.
This is a fucking song. A song that pretty much exemplifies everything America is supposed to stand for.
And uplifts the black race. What's wrong with that?
Now, someone made a very good comment. I think it was Charlamagne the God, let it be known. He said, where's our representation? As African Americans, black people that are in the NFL, that's like 80% of us on the field. Where's the representation?
Right.
How is it that it's totally disrespectful? Is desecrating the American legacy? Is desecrating the military? How?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I don't understand where you're getting this idea from. Where you're getting this all this hate from, unless you're mustering it up yourself. For a country that is considered a great melting pot. Watch this. Now, I'm going to fuck your head up. It was considered a great melting pot, but it's only considered a great melting pot, but only when white standards.
Right. So does that mean that we have to melt into white standards? Because not everyone can. Not everyone wants to, believe it or not.
And it's like, it's amazing for the national anthem to be the national anthem, but there are so many different nationalities in this country. We all deserve representation. We all deserve to love who we are and where we come from. Why is that such a problem for white America?
And I understand that, okay, if you're when in Rome, do as the Romans do. But again, and Charlamagne God also brought this point up, when other countries come here, the Olympics, let's say, their national anthem, they're able to be represented by their national anthem.
Flag
and they come to visit. We are here.
We were born here.
And we have our thing, which uplifts us.
Yeah.
And so you don't want us uplifted. You don't want us to have something that helps to boost our community and self-love
and who we are as a race.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to say we're all Americans. Okay, that's fine. I claim that I'm an American, but I'm also African American. I'm a Black American. My lineage will go back to Africa. I don't give a damn if you did the research or not. And I'm going to tell you something. I know I was a slave. You know why? Because my last name. Damn near 80% of black people's last name can go back to some slave owner. Yes.
Hell, my maiden name is Carol.
There is a plantation called Carol. There's a Kroll plantation. There's an Adams plantation. There's a Morgan plantation. There's an Andrews plantation. Do you see where I'm going? See, and what amazes me is that white people are the ones that are so up in arms when we want representation. When we want to let you know that we also matter. And there I go with the slogan, Black Lives Matter. That's the only time when you hear Black Lives Matter, everybody in every white person, how dare you?
They're up in arms.
It's like, but it says Black Lives Matter. We didn't say only Black Lives Matter.
Nope.
We said Black Lives Matter.
But finish the statement. Yeah. Black Lives Matter.
Also.
Yeah.
Why do you take the slogan Black Lives Matter as
a hate group?
It's a hate group, or it's not including no one else. How? Because you said black, and that's the only word that pisses you off.
Yeah.
It's black. Because you come out of the mouth and say all lives matter.
And if all lives mattered, Black Lives Matter wouldn't be a necessity.
Yeah. And it was amazing, of course, when Black Lives Matter came to fruition, came out and started protesting things of that nature. They were literally saying that Black Lives Matter group is the same as the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because I can count on no fingers how many white people or people of any other color that we have killed because of who they are.
You have a history of this country where white people literally hunted black people. Mm-hmm. That's a history.
Patty rollers.
And I'm going to tell you the truth. This is after slavery.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm going to give you the history after slavery.
Right.
You had black codes, and you had Jim Crow laws. Mm-hmm. And there was literally a time where you already had slavery, but there was a time after slavery where white men still had the upper hand.
Yeah.
They were considered to be better than everybody else. And you still have this idea today.
Yeah.
And for the national anthem to be sung also with the black national anthem, you motherfuckers are up in arms.
Y'all are so hurt. Like,
and then you try to say we're trying to separate, or the NFL is trying to separate the races. They've
God.
already been separated.
We couldn't take a knee and protest silently. Here's the thing. You would take a knee, but still play your game. We're still playing your game. Mm-hmm. So you want us to go 100% along with all of your rules. Don't interject anything of our feelings, our self-worth, or anything in it. Hmm. So we take a knee, we're still playing your fucking game.
Yep.
And that's still not good enough for you.
But it's like you even find athletes who didn't stand for the national anthem. Mm-hmm. You had one brother, I'm going to get his name. He literally would sit down. We're talking before Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick. Mm-hmm. He would sit down. You all lambasted him for that. And poor Colin Kaepernick, Jesus Christ. This Bama hates the flag. This Bama hates America. This Bama hates the military.
Because he wanted to stand up for something.
Yeah.
Y'all gave that all to him.
He was protesting police brutality, which you all never said. Mm-hmm. That's what he said out of his very own mouth when he was being interviewed. Yep.
Y'all want to say that he was desecrating the flag and being disrespectful to the military and stuff like that.
The man took a knee. That's it.
And he told you, again, why he was doing it.
But you all, white folks, you all threw in extra shit. Like you always do. You wanted to control the narrative. And that's what y'all do. Y'all love to control the narrative.
Now you want to throw seasoning in something.
Yeah. And it was amazing. It's like right now, if you took the lyrics from Lift Every Voice and Sing, I want you to show me where it talks about killing white people, hating America, causing harm to any white establishment. I want you to tell me in this song, lift every voice and sing. It don't even say lift every black voice and sing. It says lift every voice and sing.
Till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Okay.
Because two black men wrote this. It started off as a poem. Mm-hmm. Then all of a sudden came with music. Mm-hmm. It became our national anthem.
Yeah. understandably so.
So please help me understand. And how is it that you can go to the national anthem, which was written in 1812, I do believe.
1814.
1814.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
1814, and listen to it. And you only actually sing the first verse. That's it. Why don't you sing the whole entire song?
Why not the whole thing?
And what gets me is that me and the wife was going through, and we got to the fourth verse, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And it speaks about the hireling and slave.
Yeah.
And so what I did, and what we're going to do right now, we're going to read to you the fourth verse, the fourth verse.
This is the ending of the third verse. I'm sorry.
Third verse.
Yeah, the ending of the third verse.
And for those that jump on us, because we come out of the mouth and we try to say facts or whatever, we get kind of confused.
This is why we do what we do.
Thank you very much, but you don't have to be so damn harsh, because I know you make mistakes too, bastards. Anyway, sorry.
All right.
No, but I'm just being honest. I can't stand that.
No, I get it. I
want to point something out on some damn body, anyhow.
It says, please. No refuge could save the hireling and slave from the terror of flight or the gloom of the grave. And the star-spangled banner in triumph doth wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Now, I don't know what the fuck hireling means. Babe, what does hireling mean?
Hey Siri, what does hireling mean? I'll read it. It says, a person employed to undertake menial work, the poorly paid hirelings in their shabby clothes. A person who works poorly for material reward.
Now, no refuge
Mm-hmm.
for the hireling and slave.
Hey Siri, what does refuge mean? Refuge, a condition of being safe or sheltered from pursuit, danger, or trouble. So there is no shelter.
Or refuge. There's no shelter. There's no place to be safe.
For a slave. Or
for
a
hireling. Slave or hireling and slave.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
So I want you to help me understand, and I want you, hey, come on, if you hit this video, this is a challenge. Please tell me, how is this supposed to uplift America? Because it's just telling me, hey, if you're a slave or you're doing menial labor, you ain't got no refuge from hell coming.
And if nightfall happens,
that's your ass.
You get killed.
That's your ass. Now, lift every voice and sing says nothing of that nature.
Absolutely not.
Nothing. But you have a problem with it. And I'm just trying to understand, what is the problem? Is it because it's the black anthem?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the issue?
Yeah. Because I can imagine if it just said the anthem,
there wouldn't be an issue.
No.
You see, what white America likes to do, and been doing since the beginning of time, they love to be the ones to control everything.
Mm-hmm.
They love to be the ones to change the narrative and control the narrative.
Mm-hmm.
They love to be the ones that make you feel, tell you how you're supposed to feel when they're doing their racist bullshit.
Yep.
I.e., Redskins.
Mm-hmm.
I.e., Kansas City Chiefs.
Cleveland Indians. Atlanta Braves.
Red Sox.
Can we go on?
I mean, what I am saying to this, it's like white people love to disrespect. They love to pretty much control every damn thing.
Yeah.
And when they feel they're being disrespected, that's when it's a problem.
Mm-hmm. Now we got to change. Oh, you ain't doing this to me.
And then all of a sudden you hear, well, I mean, and it's like, I remember I was in the IHOP. And there were a group of white gentlemen that were having breakfast. I was sitting by myself having breakfast, and one of the gentlemen was very loud. Yeah. But I was saying, I'm getting so sick and tired of these Asians. He said an Asian joke, and I think the waiter got offended. And this dude, he didn't say I'm sorry for the Asian joke. He said, you're not even Asian. I want you to understand the arrogance behind that. I'm not going to apologize for what I said. But I am upset that you have a problem with what I said and you're not even Asian.
Mm-hmm. So he's in disbelief that someone could be offended at a racial slur, even
Or
if they're
joke.
even if they're not a part of that demographic.
And he was dead. He was like, and he kept on. He was like, well, you're not Asian. I'm going to keep saying it. And this is the arrogance of white America.
Because that showed the humanity of the waiter who was offended.
Yeah. Hell, I've been on TikTok and we literally had a debate. Me and this, and I'm going to only consider he's a white man because of his views. And he never had a picture of himself. And I only can assume that he was a white guy. And he tried to tell me how I'm supposed to feel about the N-word. It's only a word. Take the power from it. What it shows me is that white people want to have the ability to say that word, which you do, and we don't do anything about it.
You're going to say it whether we have an issue with it or not. It's been said and will continue to be said whether we have an issue with it or not.
Public officials have said it on TV when they was doing a public announcement.
I'm sure every president has said it. Every president.
Yeah. But
every president.
When we have a problem with it, now you're going to sit there and say we're being overly sensitive. Oh, why can't I say it? Your rappers say it all the time. Guess what? Just because rappers say it does not mean you should say it. But I do believe, and I will say this, and I've said it to my own people, we need to respect who we are. And just kill that word altogether.
Definitely.
But we're taking this a whole different video. We're going back to the racism of white America saying that the black national anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing, should not be sung. And I'm just trying to understand why. Because it just shows more and more hatred. It shows that you want to control everything. And I'm going to debunk this bullshitting ass myth where people have come out their mouth and said, well, the NFL is more blacks than whites playing in the NFL. You know what? You're absolutely correct.
Playing, yeah.
Yeah, but watch this. How many black owners do we have?
None.
Who got game? If I can pay you $50 million, what am I making?
Right. So.
And who has a better position? I don't have to get up and practice.
I'm the boss.
I don't have to do no jump. I don't have to do calisthenics.
I don't have to do anything.
None of that
I don't have to show up.
So who has the better situation? The player or the owner?
Definitely the owner. And that's in any situation.
But you want to tell me that NFL has become more diverse when we're on the field.
Right.
Well, you know what? That's all I got. I'm Mun.
I am Ray. That is our time. And once again, we thank you for yours. And until the next video, peace.